Hey peeps, it's Kat.Beanie. So this project didn't start how I wanted it to. I came in with a plan of a small sniffer habitat surrounded by a very pretty environment, but alas, the sniffers got a big ass. So, we sort of had to change it up a little bit. They need a lot of space, so I had to improvise, adapt, overcome, and huge ass of the sniffers and act accordingly. So I began with the loot collection because, I want those pretty flowers. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but as an aspiring hoarder, I shall, take them anyway. I might stick some around spawn. Probably put some more in Silly's shop because I did put a few of the flowers in there. So we'll see how that goes. I should have placed the redstone and everything else first, but apparently I do not think that far ahead. So not only did I forget to obviously put the redstone torches in first, among other things, there's also other bits that I forgot to do in the episode, but they are coming up, so you will get to see that. I had decided before that if there was any empty slots left after the one chunk build competition, that I would fill them in. Thankfully, Married in Minecraft has adopted the last chunk and is making a maze, so you can check that out on their YouTube channel. So the link should be in the description, so just go down there and check that out. Usually they do live streams, so you might want to check out their live stream channel. Yeah, so as you can see, I've got the hopper collection system going in here. I didn't make as many hoppers as I thought I was going to need, so I had to go back and make some more and go back again and yada yada yada. So the next part was the moss blocks, because apparently sniffer eggs grow or hatch, not necessarily grow, but hatch faster on moss blocks. So typically if I am going to make a sniffer environment, I'm going to use moss blocks for the ground. I'm not entirely sure if they dig up the flowers no matter what block they're placed on, but as far as I'm aware, moss is the best one to go for. So yeah, that's what the base of it gonna be covered in moss, and then I want to do something with bamboo, so we'll see how that goes. Now I'm looking down here and I'm thinking, right, that minecart's going, but I've forgot to put in a chest for, the collection system to, vacate its contents into. So I'm going to take the minecart off, go get the chest, put the chest in, do all that, and it just, my brain was turning to mush today. So I did clip like a lot of bits out of this video of me going like back and forward to the shulker boxes and getting like other stuff out, like the bamboo planks, which you'll see in a minute. I need to make more hoppers because I didn't have enough. Like, silly me thought, oh, I'll make a little, 3x3 space and I'll stick the sniffers in there. And then like I got to like the bit and thinking, sniffers are huge. There's no way in hell they're gonna fit in a tiny little 3x3 space. And I'm like, okie dokie dokie. So went back, made a whole bunch of other hoppers, and obviously the rails. I forgot to bring redstone rails with me, so I had to make those as well. And then I'm thinking, how am I gonna get this other rail over here without a block there? And I can't put a block there because the chest's there. So what am I gonna do? And then I think, yeah, right, I'm gonna need another hopper to put the rails on top of that, and then they'll it'll be fine. They'll go over the hoppers, they'll empty out into those hoppers, which will go into the chest. And obviously, having that list of sort of silent requirements you need to remember in your brain, it just wasn't working for me today. And then this hopper decided it wasn't gonna hop. So yeah, we got it going. It's fine. As you can see, everything is shiny and right with the world. So place the rest of the moss around the perimeter and we get back to it. There we go. Yeah, so after that, like after sticking all the moss blocks in, I go back and I get the bamboo planks because I just think bamboo is cute and it doesn't look as basic as birch despite also being a pale wood. I didn't really have a plan in mind like everything I do, but I did know I wanted to use bone blocks in the build somewhere. So after I'm done putting the bamboo planks in, I go back and I make the bone blocks because I didn't have them pre-made. I had a bunch of bones with me, so I had to obviously turn them into bone meal and then make the bone blocks. And I've been thinking for a while about using bone blocks in a build, and I know this isn't like such a big build, so I'm thinking, right, well, it's October, it's spooky season, I want to use bone blocks in something, and I might use them. I know this isn't obviously Halloween themed because it's just a sniffer enclosure, so I might use them again in a more scary concept. I'm not quite sure how that's going to pan out just yet, but it is what it is. So yeah, I used them as the arches because that's what I want to do. Put these little vines around the place because I really like those vines, and they grow like super fast. They're like really, really cool with that. And then put the bars around here. I didn't want the enclosure to look very natural. I wanted it to look like, you know, like they were in a zoo, like they were a spectacle, like they were an attraction, because obviously we've got Married to Minecraft shooting gallery over there, and we've got Diggins like big hole that you can jump into, we've got a Manchu's like awesome statue, we've got like the hot dog stand, so unintentionally everything is coming together very, I want to say fairgroundy themed. So I'm thinking, right, well, sometimes when you go to like a fairground, they've got like a petting zoo, so you know, let's stick some sniffers in there. They're cute, like they're like giant red and green pandas essentially, and you know, if they probably existed, they'd probably be nicer than pandas because like pandas would probably eat you. I don't know what pandas do. I'm not a very panda expert. So as you can see, our little sniffer eggs are all green and glowy. So there's that. As I said, if you place sniffer eggs on moss blocks, they are meant to hatch faster than if you'd place them on any other block. I do wish there was a way to stop sniffer eggs from hatching so that we could use them in builds without running the risk of, you know, hatching a rogue sniffer about the place, but it is what it is. Okay, so I get to pop up here and put these lanterns on the side. So I put the 4 sniffer eggs in the enclosure, but in hindsight it might have been a bit much because, like, as I refer back to my previous statements, they got a big ass. And after this video, when I went back to spawn, they had enveloped the enclosure and I forgot just how big those dudes get. But on the upside, 4 sniffers means more torch flowers and that other one that, like, you know, I can never remember the name of. And to finish it off, I put some fancy pants lanterns, biff bap off, we're good. Now, as far as inspiration and, you know, execution, not forgetting artistic talent goes, I think it got like a solid 2 out of 10, but it fits in the box, and add an extra 8 points for effort and we're done. So, you know, thanks for watching, peeps.